Ciao fellow travelers, Mark here with Walter's World, and today we're in Sorrento, Italy, and today we're going to go through some basic Italian that you should know when you come here to Italy. And I gotta tell you, if you don't speak Italian, you'll be fine here in Italy. People will communicate with you. If you're in the tourism industry, English is spoken all over the place, and the people just communicate anyway, so you won't have any problems. But you can have a much better trip if you use a few words of Italian. So I've given a kind of a list here of some of the best words to know when you go, so you get the most out of your trip. And obviously, anywhere you go in, you need to say ciao. And ciao is hi, but it's also bye. So whenever you walk into a restaurant, wherever you go someplace, you can just say ciao. Easy little thing there, because that introduction, that hi in Italian, opens people up, because you're not saying hello, how are you? You're coming in with ciao. So that's one thing. But if you want to be a little more formal with some of the good days and good evenings, well, good day is buongiorno. Buongiorno. And this is literally all morning, all day, until the sun goes down. And then when the sun goes down, you say buonasera, which is good evening. Buonasera. All right, so you have those two. They don't really do good afternoon. That's not really a thing here, okay? But if you want to be nice when you're leaving a place, of course you say ciao to say bye, or you can say like, continue to have a good day, which is buona giornata. Buona giornata, which is like, again, have a nice little day the rest of the day. And if you want to say have a nice rest of your evening, you can say buonasera, of course, but you can say buona serata. Buona serata, which should have a continued wonderful evening here in Italy, which everyone will have, okay? And so there's just those little things like that, the introduction kind of stuff that goes a long way. Now, of course, we want to be polite tourists, so we need to know our pleases and thank yous. So thank you is grazie, grazie. And if you want to say please, it's per favore, per favore. And if you want to say you're welcome, that's prego. Prego. Yeah, prego means you're welcome. It doesn't mean, sauce, okay? Ragu actually means sauce. Prego is you're welcome, okay? And then if you bump into somebody or trying to get somebody's attention, you say, excuse me, you just go, scusa, scusa, and you have that, all right? And then some of the basics you might want to know, like I, you, he, she. So I is io, you is tu. If you want to say he, it's lui. If it's she, it's lei. If it's us, noi, right? And if it's them, it's loro. Okay, so you have that. Oh, if you want to have like you plural, it's voi, all right? Now, if you want to order something, it's always kind of nice to, say I would like, okay? So I would like is vorrei. So I would like a pizza, vorrei una pizza. Very simple, okay? Or if you want to be very strong, like I want, voglio. Voglio is I want, okay? Now, if you want to know like yes or no, ciao, come stai? Tutto bene? Bene, bene, grazie. So if you want to say yes or no, you can say yes is si, and no is no. So you have that. If you want to ask where something is, you say dove. So where's the bathroom? Dove il bagno? Bagno is bathroom, or you can say toilets. You'll see WC around marking the toilets lots of places. And if you're trying to figure out if it's men's or women, signore is men, signora is women, so you have that. If you want to ask somebody how they're doing, you say come stai? Come stai? All right? And so if you want to say good, you say oh bene. But if you say bad, it's male. But here's the thing, if you're going to say like the food is good, molto buono, very good, molto buono. Il cibo è molto buono. The food is very good, you can say that. If you're looking for a restaurant, or they have ristorante, or you might see trattoria for another kind of restaurant word you're going to see when you're here. But of course, probably the most important word to know when you're going to a restaurant in Italy is you're going to ask for the bill at the end. And it'll take some time to get it, but the bill is il conto. Il conto. So if you want to ask for your bill, just get their attention, say scusa, il conto per favore, and they'll bring it to you, no problem. Now, some of the things you might order in terms of drinks, if you want water, you have acqua, but if you want still water, you say acqua naturale, and if you want water with the bubbles, it's acqua frizzante. Okay, so you have that. Spritz is the bubble, this prosecco and bubble water, and you get different things in it for whatever you want, but a spritz is a really refreshing drink here. If you want a beer, it's a birra. If you want wine, it's vino. Pretty straightforward when you're here. And I think on the menu, which might be important for you to know, is primi piatti and secondi piatti. So primi piatti, those are first plates. Those are going to be your pastas, okay? Secondi piatti, those are going to be your meats. And if you order both, they'll come, well, first plate will come, and then the second plate. Or in some restaurants, let's say you get the pasta and your friend gets the meat, well, you might get your food at different times, so you might want to tell them to bring it out at the same time. And I could go through like the words for pasta, but there's so many different pastas here that it's just eat whatever pasta they have for you, you'll be all right, because pasta is pasta, so you're all right with that. If you ever wonder what that ragu, remember ragu, whenever you see that, a pasta with a ragu, it's going to be usually a meat sauce, okay? And let's say you need something. So if you need something, you say ho bisogno. Ho bisogno. So ho bisogno acqua. I need a water. You know, you can do that as well, because that's one thing you might hear when they come in. They might ask you, what do you need? So that could be something there. Cosa hai bisogno? Cosa hai bisogno? What is it you need? That could be something there. Another word I think is important is this can I. And can I is io posso. Io posso, I can, or just posso. Can I? You have that. If you're going to different sites, if you want to know where the entrance is entrata. Entrata. And exit is uscita. Uscita. You might see usciti because there's multiple exits. So those are just some things that might help you know a bit more Italian to be a good tourist when you're here. Now, like I said, you don't have to speak Italian when you're here because the Italians are awesome. See, the Italians are awesome. See, look how friendly they are. So, no. Grazie mille, grazie mille. So you have that, and the Italians are great. And even if you don't speak Italian, they'll still be fun with you. So just know that you're ready. So have a great time if you're here in Sorrento or if you're coming to Italy, and just know a few words. At least ciao and grazie will go a long way. Ciao from here in Sorrento.